What was your reaction upon hearing from your brother that he was going to marry Ms. Heard?
I was scared. I was devastated, actually, that it was going to happen as quickly as it was being pushed for. I actually tried to talk him into just waiting a little bit longer, just a little bit, and not rushing.
Why did you want him to wait a little bit longer?
There had been conversations about a prenuptial agreement that had been going on for a while. And as the date was approaching, for the island ceremony, there was no success in the prenuptial conversations. And I knew it was important. His representatives had explained the importance, and I knew it was important to him for his children. And we were rushing to do something without his children being protected.
Specifically, if you could explain to the jury what involvement you had in those discussions about a prenuptial agreement.
Objection is foundations of discussions with him.
She's testified about her...
I'll allow it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think, what was your involvement in the discussions involving the prenuptial agreement?
Mostly it was, I spoke with the attorneys and the representatives so that they explained the importance of it and they explained the reasons behind it.
Move to strike hearsay.
I'll allow it.
That means you can keep going.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So that we could have further conversation and with Johnny and there was an attorney that they coordinated with for Amber. So that was where I was involved in the coordinating that part.
Which side wanted a prenup?
Johnny's side wanted a prenup.
And I believe what you said may have gotten lost. Why did Johnny's side want a prenup?
Well, the prenup was to make sure that his children were protected.
That's Jack and Lily Rose?
Jack and Lily Rose, yes.
Did your brother and Ms. Heard ever sign a prenup?
No.
Why not?
Amber didn't sign it.
Did you end up, despite your misgivings, did you end up attending the wedding the ceremony between your brother and Ms. Heard on the island in the Bahamas?
Yes, I did, but I also attended the actual wedding in Los Angeles.
And that preceded the celebration in the
Yes.
Bahamas, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you have occasion to speak with Ms. Heard either at the ceremony, the formal ceremony in Los Angeles, or the celebration in the Bahamas?
I did. At the actual ceremony in Los Angeles, they had the ceremony at our mom's house, and at that ceremony, I didn't have occasion to really speak with Amber. She, Rocky, and Whitney, I don't believe wanted necessarily to speak with me on that day. I did after the ceremony was done. I was standing not far from them, and they were having a conversation. They were having a conversation actually about, about should they leak the information that they had already gotten married at the house to the press, so that maybe they didn't have to worry about the island when they did the celebration. And Amber actually reached out to me and said, because I was standing 7-8 feet away from her, asked my opinion, what I thought about that, which I basically said I didn't know why they would do it, since all the information for the island was already out, and it wasn't going to help them. I didn't know why they would want to leak it at all, but it was up to them.
When
I
was
saw her on the island as well, but on the island she was actually extremely friendly when I got there, because if I'm honest, I debated going. I didn't really want to. I almost didn't, but I took my dad. Dad wanted to go, and I wanted to make sure that I showed up anyway, because I wanted to make sure that, honestly, that my little brother would know that I was always going to be around no matter what. But Amber was extremely friendly and thanked me for coming to her special day. It was a very big day for her.
Can you remember any other interactions you had with Ms. Heard or your brother on the island at the celebration?
Interactions on the island? Not really.
And when was the next time you saw Amber Heard after the celebration on the island?
It would have been when she came back from Australia.
And I will get to that, Your Honor. Is it possible for us to take a very quick break?
Sure, you still have quite a bit of direct left, I assume?
Oh, I do have a fair amount, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we go ahead and have you take your afternoon break of 15 minutes, okay? Again, don't do any outside research and do not talk to anybody about the case. I know you're going to hear me say it so much. Thank you.